What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. We back in the building, man. Listen, we back up in here talking about DJ Akademiks, man. DJ Akademiks is finally out here coming to his senses. I don't know how much y'all believe that, but we gonna take a look at this video because he is basically giving his thoughts and opinions on the UMG lawsuit. And he basically said that the Drake UMG lawsuit is dumb as shit. I mean, no shit, Sherlock. We've been trying to say this shit from the beginning, man. It's just funny to see him come to his senses now, and all of a sudden, this lawsuit is dumb as shit. We've been trying to say this from the beginning. Now, the one grace that I will give him, and I will say, is that he always did say that it was the way that it was presented, which we all thought was stupid. It being presented in the sense that, you know, there's defamation and Drake deserves this money from UMG and this and that. He's doing it for the greater good of the music industry.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, we all know that's stupid as shit, but that is a narrative that Drake fans basically made up in their own heads and basically made that what it was. We're gonna let Akademiks talk about this real quick, and let's see what Akademiks got to say about it. All right?
My nigga, I'm sorry to tell y'all. I like Drake. I think that lawsuit's dumb as shit, bro. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. I think it's dumb as shit. Like, it's a stupid-ass lawsuit, bro. This lawsuit, to me, is about what could be said in a diss song. I love diss songs. I like when niggas say, I want to dig your mama up and piss on her, nigga, and bury her again. That's my type of diss songs. I sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but this is also the same guy who was crying over the fact that, you know, Kendrick was calling Drake a pedophile. You know, this is the same guy that was going on his campaign, having these interviews and talking to people and saying, you can't call him that.
I see why he's suing. I see why he's suing.
But now all of a sudden you want to take a hip hop stance. That's the part that's weird about this. It's like all of a sudden you want to take a hip hop stance on this rather than taking the stance of you standing for Drake. But we gonna let you continue, dog.
I sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world. I'm sorry, calling you a certified pedophile is not worse than Who I Smoke, not worse than any King Von. So I'm sorry, that's the type of songs I like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think those songs should stop. I'm not. The fuck are you thinking? No. Now, if we're only going on the element of, yo, should Drake still file a lawsuit, but make the point to say you value, like, don't tell me about the nigga calling you a pedophile, bro. Tell me about how you're devalued in your negotiation. Like that, if you want to be transparent with that, be like, yo, they will offer me $500 million, now they offer me $200.
I get that angle at it. That angle at it, I get it. That should have been how it should have been approached. But you can't approach it if that ain't facts. If that ain't what's really happening, that's not how you can approach it. This is why he can't sue Kendrick directly, because it doesn't look good. The optics ain't right. He needs to approach this like he's unbothered, for one, like it doesn't hurt him, but at the same time, he needs to sue for being bothered. That's why this lawsuit is so stupid. It's like you're telling people that you're unbothered, but in the courtroom, you're telling people that this hindered your career in a lot of different ways and that people are conspiring against you to make this happen. It's insane.
And I think they did that. All right, I want to hear y'all fight that out. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But I love diss songs. I love when niggas say the worst thing about a nigga. I like when a nigga say, yo, I want to kill your whole family. I love when people be like, yo, I'm going to smoke you and your dog. That's what I like. I'm sorry. These are what I like. I'm sorry. I told you, I think Kendrick should have performed Not Like Us 20 times up in Toronto. What you talking about? I love this music.
Yeah, basically he's an instigator. He loves to instigate shit. He likes to see the drama. He likes to see everything, you know, happen from the safety of his home.
He's a bitch. Oh my God.
That's what he basically telling people here, man. Don't get it twisted. That's what he's telling.
I love indictment music. That's my type of shit. So I'm not gonna change this. I'm not changing how I feel about diss songs for Drake. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm telling you this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bruv, he has some valid points, but his valid points are not gonna be what the fans are gonna champion. Respectfully, if Drake lost out on $200 million, it's none of our business. He's not telling us how much he raps about it, but we're not in his contract negotiations. That's for him to fight about. That's not for fans to rally around. No matter if he wins or loses, he is not going to change the outcome of the battle. Why the fuck do we care?
I'll tell you why you care. Because Drake fans are parasocial, and they feel like Drake's wins are their wins. That's how it happens, man. I mean, even on this channel, man, y'all get people all the time who come in here and say, "What, yo, Drake got more money than you. You over here talking about Drake. Drake got a whole bag."
Okay.
Like, Drake bag don't affect what the fuck I got going on. Like, I don't understand. But people, this is the angle that they use. If Drake gets a bag or Drake gets a settlement or whatever, they feel like they won along with Drake because for whatever reason, they feel like they are a part of Drake. And, you know, I see what Ak is trying to do here. He's trying to shift and show people that, yo, he's in the middle and he's not on one side. But, bro, you led the pack. You literally led the pack on these narratives, bro. So whatever you got to say negative about Drake fans, just understand that you are leading them here the whole entire time.
I don't care. What I care about is that when niggas is rapping versus each other, they can say you a bitch. I wish your mama died. I wish I could kill you and your grand. Yes, I like that type of music. If you don't like it, sorry, okay? But I like that shit.
So now he got a hip-hop stance. This is what I'm talking about. It's like now all of a sudden you want to view this from a hip-hop lens because you understand how stupid this lawsuit looks.
I'm dumb and stupid. I'm just stupid.
And you know that you can't stand behind this. So you don't want to keep yourself secluded to one side. Like, bro, we can see right through this bullshit, bro. Like, you can't now just have now come to this conclusion. This should have been what you were saying in the beginning. From the very beginning.
I just don't, like, I don't want to hear, oh, he called me a pedophile and he defamed me. I don't want to hear that. I'm a little bit hesitant in just blanketly saying filing a legal notice means you're being a hoe. Now, if you want to argue that this whole thing that the company tried to devalue you in a negotiation, I would love to see how that goes because I've never seen that being argued on a big level. But the only reason I care about that being argued is that I'm going to be up in your business finally. I would love to see what those contracts, we don't know what Drake contract looks like. He told us he got $400 million. We don't know. We don't know. We heard it on a fucking third quarter call in like 2021 from Lucian Grange. We don't know though. So I would love to be up in your business, but brother, like, I'm sorry. Like, there is no recourse. Like, the Kendrick battle is over. It's over, my nigga. It's over, bro. Like, it's over, bro. Like, it's over.
Go ahead. You can say he lost. He can say he lost. Say, yo, you lost, it's over. Like, go ahead, you can say it.
Say it right now.
Sorry, like, I don't want to hear, there's no lawsuit, bro. So, like, this lawsuit is like, there's grounds for it. There's grounds for it. I'm not saying it's not grounds for it. It's just that you're a fan. What the fuck do you care about if Drake get kabillion dollars or 200,000? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck?
They give a fuck. I'm just saying, y'all need to understand that they really, really give a fuck. If Drake walks away with $10, they're going to care.
Oh, my God.
If Drake walks away with $20, they're going to care. It's going to be a win in their eyes. At the end of the day, any win for Drake is a win for them.
Like, be a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this idea, when my thing is that if you support Drake winning, like, a fucking lawsuit against of defamation in a diss song, you better never tell me you're jacking no diss songs again. It's over. Because the diss songs I like, not like us ain't that disrespectful compared to them.
Man, get the fuck out of here. This nigga was the same nigga that was sitting around here telling us how disrespectful it was, and calling somebody a PDF on a record was too much.
For the people who said that Drake filing a lawsuit is a bitch-ass, pussy-ass move, I don't think so at all.
Really, dog? But now all of a sudden, you know tracks that's even more disrespect. Come on, man.
I like when King Von said, like, yo, I kill a nigga and dig him up until that nigga die again. I'm like, yes. Yes. That's what I love. I'm sorry. So again, brother, yo, if Drake got some gripes, but his gripes is y'all niggas devalue me. I would love to see how that play out, but I'm not going for defamation.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
You know, there's trigger words, predator, pedophile, what else? Rapist. Like, there's certain shit when niggas start calling you that. If Drake seen Kendrick and I would completely get it. So if he filed a lawsuit, I ain't that mad either. I'm sorry to say. Not going for defamation. I don't think when you diss somebody and you're in a rap battle, I don't think you could defame him. I think you could say anything in the world. There is lines in rap battles, but it's never, all right, I'm going to the lawyer.
Wait a minute.
Because I think he should have sued Kendrick, not UMG.
And it took Ak this much time to come to that realization. Drake was all about rap battles at one point in time.
I study rap battles for a living.
So if anybody understands this, it's Drake. And this is why it further brings everybody to the point that Drake is only doing this because he lost. And this is his other way of trying to gain a W out of this. This is what it is.
Brother, I'm sorry. What do y'all want me to tell y'all?
That's mine.
Don't say a word, brother.
Yo, I know I got mad Drake fans in here, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Not on this lawsuit shit. There's a section of hip hop that's acting like, no, nah, this is just in the battle. That's just like saying I fucked your bitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm Drake, I'm suing this shit too.
Not on the lawsuit shit, but everything else, I'm gonna be telling y'all what y'all want to hear. Because that's literally what Ak been doing. And this is why you can never really fully like respect what he's saying, because we just know at the end of the day, it comes off as grifting to me. Like, you're really trying to seem unbiased now all of a sudden. This does not match your past actions. Since then, you have been on countless streams trying to justify all of this and trying to find ways to paint that narrative for Drake.
Kendrick has single-handedly created this narrative that Drake likes children.
Talking about UMG as a company and how Drake can angle this thing as it being for the artist. You have been here doing that. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. To see you kind of turn around and try to turn this in a different way now and say that this lawsuit is dumb as hell, it's just weird, because you have been leading these people to think the way that they have been thinking.
Kendrick really thought Drake was a pedophile. Don't you think Kendrick is weird himself to say, I like Drake with the melodies, I don't like when he act tough? No, you shouldn't like Drake at all. You say he fucks kids. What do you do? I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Y'all really want me to sit here and I've covered Chicago for years and tell y'all that I think that if a nigga says something that's defamatory on a record, he should get billions of dollars from a record label? Sue Kendrick. Sue that nigga. You think that I'm going to say that? I see why he's suing. I see why he's suing. I just think he should sue Kendrick. Nigga, I enjoyed when niggas was smoking on Tuka for years. Not me, I never did it. But every time that came, I'm like, damn, the song is lit. Should Tuka's mom get $5 billion? We got it. You see, this is my only problem with Drake fans. Y'all logic stop at Drake. My thing is, it goes across the whole board. If Drake should get money for just defamation, again, he has other clauses I think he should get money for. Yo, you put my house on, you recklessly endangered me as my own label by putting my house as a cover art.
All right, come on, man. We going back to this? Come on, man.
My house got shot up. That's damages. I 100% believe Drake should get some bread for that. I just don't believe words in a rap song means you should get money. You have someone who had a spotless reputation. People almost damn near thought it was Disney Channel. Huh? And now people are thinking he's a fucking pedophile. Yes, that is something that not only you're fucking with his brand, you're fucking with him, I would imagine, as a man, which, by the way, he's highly bothered by that, which you could imagine. So he should just be like, oh, no, let me just get over it. Because Drake ain't the first nigga that's been lied on, and yes, it was a fucking lie.
That's mine.
He ain't the last nigga, and I'm telling you it's gonna keep happening. So I'm asking you, if Drake should get whatever bajillion dollars you think he should get because he was called a certified pedophile, what should Tuka's mom get for niggas basically using her son as literally the new definition of Reggie? What do you think? How much money should she get? Because at that point, everybody needs to pay out. So again, just stop with this only like, oh, this only applies to Drake thing. Just like I hate the K-bots.
Yeah, there you go with the K-bot shit again. At the end of the day, man, listen, man, Ak is trying to grift. I'm not gonna lie, Ak is grifting. He's trying to find a way to make it seem like he's unbiased now. Maybe it was the fact that he didn't get that Drake interview. Maybe he really wanted that Drake interview and it didn't happen for him. Who knows? Maybe he's actually deciding to turn the page and go somewhere else. I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like, I don't know why it took him so long to feel this way. Everybody could look at this and say that this lawsuit was stupid, but he spent so much time defending it that it took him this long to realize it. And now all of a sudden you want to become the guy that's not biased. Now you're the guy that, can say, oh man, this lawsuit is stupid. Even though I love Drake, it's stupid. The fans are this and this and that. People have been trying to explain this since the beginning. I 100% agree with him saying that Drake fans, they logic in that Drake. It ends at Drake. I 100% agree with that. And can you say the same about some Kendrick fans? Yeah, you can. You can say that about a lot of people. but you have spearheaded the narratives for this man. You have led these people to believe that everything that has been done against him has been unjust. So yes, people will look at you in that way, and people won't buy the shit that you saying, bro. So whatever you selling right now, people not buying it. But do you continue to do what you're doing? I hope it works out for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the boy, I'm the bouillon. While riding in a whip, I might scoop me up a new joint. My niggas, we the shit. I don't care about what you want. She heard that we gorillas. She want me to apply the glue on. Shocking niggas like the cool one. I know I crashed your whip and I won't buy you a new one. I know niggas wondering and saying how is Lou on. I push the goddamn button, nigga, word to Soo Young. Hey.